No doubt, raising a child comes with a number of challenges.
But feeding a little one is one thing that can be a constant struggle, especially if there's a picky eater in your family. In today's Health Check, Delane Cleveland spoke to a registered dietitian about how to handle picky eaters.
St. Joseph the Worker, we have a mom's group. We meet 2 Thursdays a month.
Rebecca Gebhardt is a mother of 2 young children. And when it comes to family mealtime, she admits it can be stressful.
I would say probably 80 to 90% of the time that we eat, we're fighting about food.
So I work with a lot of families with picky eaters.
She's not the only parent facing that problem.
If you are stressed about feeding your kids, it will take away that stress.
That's why Gebhardt and the other women in this mom's group at St. Joseph the Worker Church wanted to get some pointers from a registered dietitian.
One thing that's very important, I think, when you're having family meal times is just to focus on family and not the food. So the conversation isn't about, oh, you need to eat more of this, or why don't you try this, it's really good, but it's about bonding together as a family, enjoying the mealtime experience.
Andrea Potashnick is a Plymouth mother who conducts a number of these workshops throughout the metro to help ensure that children grow up having a healthy relationship with food. One way to do that is to avoid labeling your child as a picky eater.
And if you have a child who identifies themselves as a picky eater, it becomes very difficult to get them to try new food because they associate a new food with something that is not a part of what they're okay and comfortable trying.
Another tip she recommends is to be cognizant of a child's likes and dislikes regarding food, but to avoid completely catering to them.
So if a recipe calls for mushrooms and you know your child doesn't like mushrooms, I would rather you include the mushrooms in the recipe, but if they want to pick them out one by one, that's okay.
During the 90-minute session, the mothers took notes, asked questions, and bounced ideas off one another.
Okay.
Going forward, Gebhardt plans to be more conscious of the food she buys.
We eat pretty well at mealtime, but the snacks they're full of sugar, they're carb loaded, and they're really not that good. So I'll definitely be doing some more research.
In Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
If parents want more information on how to help make their family mealtimes more enjoyable, Andrea does have tips on her website, and you can find that link by going to our website, ccxmedia.org.